Hi, everyone. Welcome to Networking Action. My name is Roni. Today's joining me, Jeannie O'Grady. She is a mortgage broker for Creative Mortgage Lenders in St. Petersburg, Florida. Hey, Jeannie, how are you?
Hi, Ronnie. I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm great. All right, so let's jump right in. So, Jeannie, tell us a little bit. What do you do?
I am a licensed mortgage broker in the state of Florida. I help people to increase their wealth through financing real estate.
Gotcha. How
Love
long
it,
have you
love
been
it.
in business?
I own and operate Creative Mortgage Lenders here in St. Petersburg, Florida. I've owned it since 1996. And then, of course, prior to that, I worked for several other mortgage companies. So I've been in the business a long, long time, and I don't want to tell you my age.
No need. So, what made you, start your own mortgage company?
I began in the mortgage industry as a bookkeeper when I was a very, very young age. And when I was writing payroll and doing the books for this particular mortgage company, I saw, the guys, they would buy wholesale and trade, and it was very intriguing to me. So from there, I went to work for other mortgage companies, trading myself, processing. I processed for several years, which gave me a very in-depth education on the mortgage industry. And then, of course, I started originating with other mortgage companies. And in 1996, I decided to get licensed and start my own company.
Nice. So, what's it about your company that separates you from the other companies?
Oh my goodness. Several things. Number one, I'm very, very good in credit. I educate myself. I'm a strong believer in education. Of course, as a licensed mortgage broker, we have to adhere to continuing education each year, but I go over and above. I used to serve on the board with the Florida Association of Mortgage Professionals. I'm proud to say that the few years that I was involved with our local chapter, we won chapter of the year, which is a great
Nice.
achievement. I loved it. In the mortgage world and real estate world is always changing. The guidelines are constantly changing. Each year, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, HUD, VA, they typically increase their loan limits. Their guidelines are constantly changing. So what was, good last year or not so good last year may be different this year. So it's always good to check with a licensed mortgage broker, depending on the guidelines in your specific situation, if you have questions you know.
Gotcha. Do you have like a favorite customer service story?
Ooh, that's a great question. Favorite? I don't know if I would say favorite because, in my
Success
realm
story.
of work, we offer, conventional FHA, VA. Hands down, I love working with veterans because to me, a veteran in our company is the ultimate sacrifice. And I love giving back to them because they gave so much to us.
Absolutely.
First-time home buyers are always a joy to work with, as are move-up buyers, because move-up buyers, of course, have been there, done that, and they're typically going up in, probably value or maybe a waterfront home or something exciting, or they're buying investment property. So that's a hard question to answer because I love working with all types.
So, it's been a weird world right now. Has COVID-19 affected you and your business?
It actually has. I've tried to work with several people on refinances and their values did not come in right. And of course, their incomes were cut back significantly. And right now, if people are working from home or whatever, and they had a full-time job, they were working 40 hours a week, and now they're cut back to 20 or 25, the lender's not going to approve them because we need to see that steady flow of income. So yes, we have been affected in a variety of ways,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Um, so being a mortgage lender, let's pretend I'm a first-time, home buyer in Florida. What would be a good tip you can give me to get approved for, my mortgage? What would you tell me?
Great question. Number one, know what your credit scores are. Pay very close attention to your credit. There's 5 factors that make up your credit score. You can learn that or contact me, and I'm happy to have that conversation with you. Number 2, save, save, save. Save as much money as you can because buying a home is typically the largest investment you will ever make in your entire
Mhm.
life. And it's a big deal. You're not buying a car or a pair of shoes. This is your house. And financing your house is so important because there's a huge difference between paying, you know, a higher rate versus a lower rate, an adjustable rate versus a fixed rate. So, you know, that's our job to educate you in that perspective. But, you know, getting mortgage ready, you know, credit scores, savings, if you have a 401k or an IRA, certainly contribute to that each month or each year, however you choose to do so. So get your ducks in a row, and if you're in the early stages of thinking, talk with a reputable mortgage broker and ask those questions on your specific scenario and see where you need to be, if you need a cosigner or not. You know, depending on the type of property that you're looking to buy and what your future goals are.
So Jeannie, one more question. What is your perfect referral?
Perfect referral. My perfect referral would be a person or couple who are seriously ready to purchase a home in the next 2 to 3 months and willing and open to work with me. The property can be located anywhere in the state of Florida, any county, as long as it's in the state of Florida. That's on the purchase side. And then, of course, refinance, any property owner that I can help to refinance their mortgage and they're ready today.
Perfect.
Thank you for asking.
Okay, Jeannie, well, this kind of concludes our interview. Would you mind sharing with us what is the best way to get in touch with you?
Thank you, Roni. Several ways. You can email me, call me, text me. My direct cell phone and text number, 727-542-7001, or Jeannie, Jeannie, at creativemortgagelenders.com. And of course, the website, creativemortgagelenders.com. I have an office and a fax number, but you can get me either way. Those 3 ways are the best.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate you, Jeannie. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Roni. It was a pleasure.